Firefighters rescuing an injured swan.
Hey, BRAINCRAIN fans! Get ready for some heartwarming stories of animals seeking human help. These tales of kindness and compassion will brighten your day. Let's dive in. While a woman enjoyed her meal, a hungry dog fixated its gaze on her, hoping for a bite. Ignored at first, the dog began pawing at her, trying to get her attention. With persistent puppy eyes, the dog finally melted her resolve. In the end, she couldn't resist and shared her food with the determined pup. In Phoenix, a cat stranded for days atop a telephone pole was finally rescued after its owner spotted it on a live stream. Initial attempts to coax the cat into a bucket attached to a pole failed. A determined Good Samaritan then took action, climbing the pole to bring the cat down. Footage from the New York City Police Department captures the dramatic rescue of a horse stuck in water near Orchard Beach. Responding to a call, rescuers arrived after 1 p.m. on Friday to find the horse trapped in chest-deep mud. They managed to free the horse and transport it to a nearby stable, where a vet confirmed its health. The horse had been ridden along the shoreline when it got stuck. In a surprising twist, a woman searching for her missing cow found it with its head stuck in a tree. Acting quickly, she grabbed a saw and began the delicate process of freeing the animal. With steady and careful effort, she sawed through the tree until the cow was finally set free. Severe bushfires in Australia, a thirsty koala approached cyclists, desperately seeking water. The cyclists quickly responded, offering their water bottles to the exhausted animal. As the koala drank eagerly, it highlighted the devastating impact of the fires, which have destroyed 30% of the koala's habitat. Thousands of koalas are feared to have perished in these catastrophic blazes. In Idaho, a raghorn bull elk tangled in a net on a branch experienced a Christmas miracle. 2 Good Samaritans sprang into action, carefully holding the elk while cutting the net to free it. After some determined effort, the elk was finally set free. Watch as it runs back into the wild, a successful rescue mission accomplished. In a startling scene, a cow was stuck in an uncovered manhole, helplessly awaiting rescue. The villagers quickly gathered, strategizing on how to free the trapped animal. Using an excavator, they carefully worked to pull the cow out. After several attempts, the cow was freed, marking a successful and dramatic rescue.
There's spiderwebs on its wings.
A family discovered a hummingbird with a spiderweb tightly wrapped around its tiny beak, preventing it from eating or drinking. They carefully removed the web, ensuring the bird's safety. After a quick check around the house, they captured and released the hummingbird outside.
Here we are, seeing a baby sloth crossing the road.
While on their honeymoon, a couple came across a surprising sight, a sloth trying to navigate a busy Costa Rican highway. With heavy traffic posing a threat, they knew they had to act. The man, noticing the sloth's modest weight of about 10 pounds, gently picked it up. He safely carried it across the road, ensuring the sloth's safe passage.
Calling every single evening, looking for his mate.
a couple heard a wolf crying for his mate day and night, prompting them to search for her. They discovered she wasn't alone, she had pups. After placing a tracker on the mother, they located the pups and brought them to the sanctuary where the father was kept. The mother initially ran off, but after a long search, they received a call about her location.
It was a beautiful reunion. She was brought.
Finally, they were able to bring her to the sanctuary, reuniting her with her family. Diver Jelle Pieringa of the Leeuwarden Fire Brigade executed a daring rescue of a swan trapped in ice near Aldeborn in the Netherlands. Initially, the Akram Fire Brigade responded, but called in the diving team due to concerns about the fragile ice. Jelle carefully navigated the treacherous surface and safely freed the swan. A man discovered a fawn trapped in a gate with its anxious mother watching nearby. Determined to help, he carefully pushed and maneuvered the fawn, eventually freeing it from the fence. After a tense struggle, the fawn was finally set free. Catch the incredible moment when Zolushka, an orphaned Siberian tiger, is released back into the wild. Orphaned as a young cub after her mother was likely killed by poachers, Zolushka's journey to recovery has been remarkable. After months of rescue and rehabilitation, her dedicated team releases her in Russia. A baby red fox, trapped in deep water, desperately sought help from a group of men. Realizing the fox had been stuck for a while, they sprang into action. Using a wooden plank, they carefully lowered it down, allowing the fox to walk up and escape.
We were talking.
Neighbors spotted baby raccoons crying for their mother from a tree and quickly banded together to rescue them. Once safely on the ground, a woman took the orphaned raccoons home to care for them. The raccoons soon found a new favorite plaything in her partner, treating him like their personal jungle gym. Rescuers responded to a call about a kitten trapped in a narrow pipe, following reports from concerned pedestrians about persistent noises. After a thorough search, they located the distressed kitten and began digging to reach it. Following a challenging effort, they successfully freed the kitten and rushed it to a vet for treatment. The kitten is now on the road to recovery, thanks to their determined rescue. West Seneca police embarked on a challenging mission to rescue Buttercup, a dog trapped under a house foundation in New York. Despite the tough digging, their persistence paid off. While on a road trip, a couple heard persistent meowing from their car engine, prompting a visit to a mechanic. To their surprise, a cat was found trapped inside the engine. The skilled mechanic carefully removed the feline, rescuing it from the tight spot. Moved by the ordeal, the couple decided to adopt the cat, adding an unexpected member to their family. Tourists turned lifeguards sprang into action when they found sea turtles trapped in a fisherman's net. They lifted the net onto their boat and carefully cut through it, freeing each turtle. With precision and care, they released the turtles back into the sea. Watch as these heroic efforts return the turtles to their ocean home.
You have to be really careful with beaks. They stab at anything shiny and bright, and obviously an eye is...
Entanglement cases are unfortunately quite common at Wildlife Aid, a rescue center. When they received a call about a heron trapped in a garden, rescuer Simon acted quickly.
Feather crossed into it and it all goes horribly wrong. Actually damaged the feather.
With his trusty clippers in hand, he assessed the situation and found the bird with one wing firmly caught in a fishing line. Simon skillfully untangled the heron, which was then taken to the vet for necessary care. After recovering, the heron was successfully released back into the wild. Rescuers are on a mission to save a tiny lost leopard cub, constantly crying for its mom. They bring the cub to their rescue center for food and water, ensuring its immediate needs are met. The team then sets out to find the mother, following a lead from a villager who spotted her. Their goal is to reunite the baby with its mother.